returning to the Lander SMP. Greetings, everyone! It is good to be back. The holidays are a great time, but it's just as fun to be able to be here with you. In the process of prepping a couple of things, I have greenified our newest section of wall, completed last time, and I have also placed a little teeny tiny bridge to connect the two to help prepare for our gate area, as well as clearing away all of the excess rubble so that we can connect these fully and create a fully functional gatehouse. Additionally, something else has happened in the meantime on the Lander SMP. Oh yes, everyone. Oh yes. We have the power of flight. The end has been opened, and with that, the ability for us to get elytras, which means no more ridiculous attempts to go up and down and up and down and up and down on these things. I can just fly right on in and take damage by smacking my face like a mosquito on a windshield. But it is most pleasant to have the ability to just zoom from one to the other and call it all well and good. Because I need to think about, aside from this bridge, how am I going to join these together? How am I going to put the bridge between the two leading into the actual entrance? Because as you can tell, we got a little bit of a connection snafu going on here. Because the bridge is kind of just jutting out here in the midst of nowhere. I mean, that is a thing I could do. I could build another pillar of the bridge and extend it one further in before connecting it up with whatever the flooring of the actual inside is going to be. Which unfortunately requires me to find that video again. uh, Although I probably could recreate this just from looking at it. Whee! Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Which means if we go over here, it needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And because of that, I was moving too fast. Stupid water. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just keep shoving me, why don't you? Yep, cool. Thanks, game. Stupid fish. Don't want tropical fish. Okay. From the center. From its placement. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on the 11th block. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on the 11th block. There we go. stone brick. Yep, and now we're just going to raise that up to the height of the rest of the bridge. All the nonsense that follows. Woo! Let's put these out of the way. Put the elytra out of the way for the time being. Regular stone. I want to avoid cracked stone for the moment. Because that would be worrisome. Never mind. Let it be worrisome. Now, since we've passed this point in the gate, what I actually could do is augment things ever so slightly from here and start putting just blocks or walls around everything. That's what I should actually consider from here forward. Having it be more the way it should be for the interior. So we'll put block here, here. And there, which will lead me into the proper entrance, etc. And whatever it is that I plan to do with this interior. Because as much as these solid walls look great, they'll need some work. But I'm thinking the bridge itself here will form part of the actual gate itself. Ooh, I just saw a nice little spot to do an adjustment. See how I have this here? I can remove this piece and replace it with that to kind of mirror. And then put one there as well. Okay. Okay. So what we should do is place where the gates are so that I am able to guesstimate where and what it's going to look like. We have 1, 2, 3, and a block. Which means it would be right here. And then 2. And I think chiseled, followed by 2. And then I need to somehow get my stair facing the other way. That's the idea here. Fine. How am I going to do that? Because the idea is this is supposed to be like that. But I can't really get out that way too easily. Now, can I? You see my predicament. The gate doesn't actually look like it's a gate that way. wondering, should I build them open this way or open, probably open backward, right? Like they've come away from where the wall is. Yeah, that's the play. Because then we have one, and then we have, if it's supposed to be facing this way and it turns, it should face that way. And probably be back on the block behind it rather than here. Swap, swap. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, so that removes that one. It would, but the problem is it's on a bridge, so this is not the main entrance. You get my drift? This is actually a secondary entrance. It's the main entrance as far as in-game we're concerned, because the whatever the actual entrance is has been lost. So if I put an actual entrance, yes, it would open. Oh, yeah. And this one. Ah! Thanks, game. Ow. That was what, a slab? I think that was a slab. Right? Yeah, that was a slab. 2, 1, 2. So then we should have 1, 2 each way. With this. Okay. Ow. And then the interesting part then is that we have to alternate like this. All the way up. And at the top, because then it's the idea is if it closes, they actually do a mesh together. Ooh, and I should probably put a slab on top of that one. Because then that would appear as though it slots right under that top section. It's gonna give me like 8 of them. Yikes. We'll put the mossy stone brick back for the second. Huh? Why is there a bat? And magically I hit the bat, which then interrupted my... What the heck? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, seriously. Got him. Well, you know what? Screw that bat. Why do I not have others? Okay, so that's okay. I need some brick stairs. Where to put the copper? Copper can go here. Whee. Do I have brick stair? Brick stair. No, I do not. At least getting rid of those losers is now really easy. Huh, I missed. There we go. The other trick is that we have an upside down, this, and that. So now this matches on both sides. The other question, though, is should I then have some walls that just go right up to here where this would be? This also begs the question of what are they connected to? You know? I almost feel like I should edit this area here to actually give credence to some sort of actual physical hinge that it's on, you know? But at the same time, I'd really be loath to lose the pillar there. What do we think? It doesn't look half bad just the way it is, but I could shore up this area to actually create the semblance of this gate actually being attached to something, you know? The other thing I could do is remove these four and put that like it's actually connected to something. Yeah, it looks like something. But at the same time, if you scrutinize it really, really close, you would notice that if it rotates, there's then a gap behind here. So I almost wonder if I should seal this portion to at least here all the way up. I just had a horrible joke bounce into my head. Gene, you would appreciate it. Where there's a work in progress, there's a way. Perfect. Now I have the facade of it being on both sides, all the way across, like so. Now we just gotta figure out what do I want to do with combining those top sections together. Like we gotta have some sort of tunnel-like connection. Because it's simply not gonna fly just being open like that. these. Hmm. Oh, we'll just do this the easy way. There we go. That'll give plenty of extra light once that all starts growing really nice. And then we just jump up. Spiral around. Huh. There we go. That'll give a nice long curtain of things right in front of it. Not bad. That way. That way. And we will stash all of this. Alrighty. That actually finishes this whole wall facade, because now we have the entrance here to whatever I'm going to end up making. Not that it's the official entrance, but it is the entrance that will be being used. Dodge. We're under attack! Now we have to turn our attention to that little turn, and then these two areas here. Ow. No one's around to sleep when I need them to. Everyone is AFK on the server. How do I have 5? That's annoying. But yes, we need to think about. I need to think about how that's going to turn. What kind of structure is going to fit there? How I'm going to curve the wall here, or turn it, and then what on earth I'm doing over here. Because the sheerness of this wall is no. Gonna have to remove a whole bunch of this, but that's going to require significantly more terraforming that I am not in the mood to do today at this time. So, at an hour and a half with no speed build, but that's okay. We are going to call it here with our lovely little gatehouse completed and getting ready to be overgrown. Yay! And the last of my golden carrots of that stack devoured. So, until next time, everyone. Thank you for watching, and bye for now. Unfortunately, I do not believe we'll be getting back to building for a good moment, because we have reached a very interesting point in that build. I need to do some massive amounts of terraforming now, which unfortunately requires a whole bunch of materials I do not have at the moment. And in order to get them, and to quite efficiently kill 2 birds with 1 stone, I need to start a massive, massive tunnel network to get a whole bunch of stone and stone-related blocks. Additionally, I have been informed that the villager monster that is in and around and throughout the venture company is starting to affect the server, meaning we need to deal with it as quickly as possible by a factor of half. So I plan to put in motion the Great Migration Policy. I'm going to start preparing to relocate my entire trading hall of extremely esteemed guests down in the basement. So let us jump in, and unfortunately, I am most certainly not able to deal with them immediately in movement. What the? Okay, it's just some random person. But what I can do in the meantime is remove some of these freestyled wanderers. Where do I have? Oh, I know where they are. I can remove some of the freestyled wanderers to be able to temporarily cut down the effects that I'm having upon the rest of the server. Unfortunately, I think you know what that means. It's time for some murder. Unfortunately, we're going to get to listen to one very particular sound over and over and over again. I can't even look. Ba, 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 ba. Ow. Even better. I have to actually do that. Sup, buddy? Don't Don't question it. Yo, what up, Lander? My, what wonderful weather we're having today. Isn't that right, Mr. Golem? Mm-hmm. Yep, mm-hmm. That guy died fast. Oh, don't worry, you're next. Don't worry, my friend. You are not forgotten. Yep, I also have a more long-term plan because this is just in the short term because I'm gonna leave too so that they can in time repopulate. But that'll give me time to move the ones that I don't want to get rid of far enough away that these ones that can just wander around will not be an issue. Beep, beep, beep. Getting about. Thank you. Some of these, which is a long time coming. Beep, 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 beep. I think if I clear out the castle, the rest should be fine. For now. Oh, go kill your friend. Come on. Thank you. 2-for-1 deal. There we go. Now I'm just taking delight in it. Okay. That should take care of the majority of... That should at least help with the issue for the time being. I'm gonna leave this boat here for now. What we're gonna need for the time being is a bunch of this. Now let us go to the workshop. Because I guarantee you the mainstay of my issue are all of these. So unfortunately, the issue being is I don't really have anywhere to send them yet. we have a fairly long passageway that pulls away from where all our villagers are. Now I need to prep their railway system to get out into that nether region. And then I need to prepare their new accommodations. You know, new accommodations just like just like the old. Alrighty, now we have to think about how we actually want to make these luxury places. Well, we got some resources, and we are able to, at this point, relocate my villagers all the way down into their new luxury tunnel. But I need to do the physical labor of getting them into those rooms, excavating out anything of value, replacing it with things that are not of value, so on and so forth. That is going to take a fair amount of time and goblin tunneling, which we've already done 2 hours of the boring part on stream. While I had wanted to see about getting into the terraforming, it does not seem to be the case because I still need more resources. So I think we're going to have to unfortunately postpone that to Wednesday. Hopefully, if I am able to get resources in the meantime. But until then, everyone, thank you for sticking around with me. And until next time, bye for now.